Well, snow job.
I can always go for a good snow job. God damn it! Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, good news. We can get the next color gem.
Bad news.
Remember how much you hate backtracking? Yeah, basically, in level 13, you're getting rid of the nitro crates and go back to the beginning of the stage.
Oh, okay.
So, it's irritating. Damn it. Now my own basic platforming is killing me. Don't forget to get a double jump now. Not that you needed it, just wanted to remind you that it's there. But yeah, I personally don't like forced 100% completion to get to an end of the game. I like it when they have it as like an option to make you feel like you truly beat it, but it's at least letting you get like a somewhat ending to a game if you didn't get everything.
I'm trying to think of an example that did that bullshit.
I mean, like I said, the two I thought of, Rayman 1 and Jet Force Gemini. Rayman 1, you get through all the levels, but then it's like, oh, collect all the Electoons, and then the final stage opens up. It's like, what the fuck? Jet Force Gemini did the same shit. You basically battle what you think is the final boss, and it's like, okay, you gotta collect all these ship parts to get to them. Here are some upgrades. Now go re-explore everything. And get everything. You know, my friends, you have to find all of them, too.
Well, here's the thing. I don't mind the 100% completion to get the best ending.
Yeah.
My problem is when you purposely lock out collectibles on like on a bonus playthrough to get the 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That I hate more, where it's like,
Oh,
you can't get 100% until you beat the main game first, and then new shit unlocks.
Oh.
I hate that more.
Basically, most 3D Mario games, frickin', well,
I say most 3D Mario games. That's more, yeah.
Sunshine and Galaxy 1 are probably the biggest vendors of that.
Why Sunshine?
There are certain missions you can't do until you, once you beat the 7th mission of every stage, you're forced to go to the endgame thing. Yeah, except for one stage
I
for
mean,
some
you
reason.
can walk in and out, so that doesn't fucking count in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, there's still extra missions that, there's still...
My problem with Sunshine is more the fact that the extra shines don't mean shit, so what the fuck's the point of collecting them?
Yeah, it's true.
So Sunshine doesn't count in my opinion.
Yeah.
Galaxy 1 is whatever, it's an extra campaign.
I know there is at least one extra mission you have to get after beating Bowser.
I guess Galaxy 2 you can already do, I suppose.
At least that gives you, like, extra worlds. It's like an extra thing afterwards. Where Galaxy 1...
It's just the same campaign. Who the fuck cares if you're gonna complain about that?
I was also talking about the fact you don't get the purple comets till you beat Bowser. That
oh yeah,
too.
that is legitimately
Yes.
dumb.
At least Galaxy 2 is extra stages. Galaxy 1 is not extra stages, it's an extra challenge on every main stage.
Yeah, that's bad, yeah.
Second playthrough somewhat annoys me, but yeah.
Not having the purple comets available from the start is very dumb.
Uh-huh, yep. You can only technically do one of those missions before you beat Bowser before you beat Bowser the last time, the first time.
Yeah. But that shit's dumb, I hate it.
At least Galaxy 2 onwards, it can be forgivable, because it's like, okay, well, at least there's new levels I'm being able to access from beating the main game, and they're harder than the main game, so it's like, alright, it's extra challenge for those that want it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the fact you could 100% everything in Galaxy 1, they just decided, screw you.
Why
Now you
can't
have...
double jump there?
Yeah, it's ice platforming, it could be a little weird because of that. There could also be a specific timing of the double jump, like if you do it too late, it might not let you do it. Like if you do it as you're falling down, you probably can't do it. Yep, you gotta be quick enough. Yep, precise timing to it. Remember this shit from freaking Crash 3. I keep thinking Crash 2 in my mind for the platforming annoying me. But it didn't even have double jump! I keep forgetting there are reasons that people like Crash 2 more than 3.
Yeah.
They don't have the extra abilities. It's pretty
The
much
extra abilities are kind of a headache.
it's pretty much a pure platformer on its own. And it works well for what it is, just is still pretty demanding. Just the color gems holding off some areas for me. The fact you might need some color gems, the other color gems, is also irritating. That's pretty rare though. I think Crash 3 did that with like one of them. I think you need one of the color gems to get another one. Oh, they have this in every snow stage. Yes, break the crate for me, thank you. Damn it, Penguin! I mean, at least the Rayman 1 isn't really bad. But basically do all these stages, and then you're just locked off from doing the last stage until you get all the collectibles and throughout the stages. Which means you're forced to backtrack through some stages because you need all the abilities to get some of them. You don't get all of them until like about halfway through the game.
Oh, I screwed up.
Oh, what? What did you...
Boxes.
Oh, did you not blow them up?
No.
Oh,
He did it
shit.
double.
Oh, right. I guess if he doesn't run through them...
If he doesn't hit the boxes, they won't count.
Fair point. I did not think about that. I didn't think that would be a problem, though. At least the game lets you quit out of the levels easily. That's nice.
Yeah.
God damn it, Penguin! You freaking dick! And again, those are probably like the only two games I really think really did something that shitty. Well, it could be like some games that were made and basically have the end of the game locked off from you for some stupid reason.
DLC.
Yeah. Yep, you know exactly what I was talking about, yep. Basically not having the end of a game for some reason. They're trying to sequel bait or something.
The most niche game from the PlayStation 1 PlayStation 2 era that thing having a sequel.
Yup. Yeah. Sucks to have a game feel incomplete. Like, even Golden Sun, you can tell the story's incomplete. At least it gave you, like, a decent place to end on.
Well, Lost Age at least came out, so that one could actually feel complete.
Yeah.
It's Dark Dawn.
Yeah, it came out, like, 6 months or a year after the original one, I guess. But... yeah, I was gonna say, that game didn't feel complete, but at least it felt like it had a decent...
second game,
Yeah, it had a decent ending to go on from the end of that game, too.
Like, Dark Dawn is much worse for that.
Oh, they were probably trying to sequel bait do the same thing they did with...
It almost seemed like they had no idea what the hell they were... It almost seemed like they had no idea what they were doing with that game in some ways.
And well, I guess lost their golden touch at that point.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was with that team.
Hell. There's a lot of...
Probably why we don't get those games anymore. They realized the Dark Dawn wasn't received that well. They just basically decided, you know what, may as well not go on with it. Damn. I can't think of any, like, Golden Dawn. I can't think of any Golden Sun friggin' spiritual successors.
Closest I could see is friggin' Sea of Stars.
I was gonna say, I guess it would be Sea of Stars. God damn these penguins! I can't jump on them! They can only charge at them, but they get in my way! I'm trying to make this thing blow these up, and then I freaking get caught in the same trap every time. Thank you, Aku. Well, let me get around that trap, finally. Damn it! Yep, now we're getting to the shit that's really annoying with this. These constant enemies and traps make it very hard to get around all this perfectly.
Can't see shit.
Yep. Basically, you're just guessing your way through things sometimes. Well, at least I got back with life. That's the reason why I took damage. That's exactly why I did that, guys. All right, you take damage for tripping, too. It's not as bad as holes in the ground, but it is still relatively annoying. God damn it. Oh, they try to run you right into it, too. Oh, god damn it. Ooh, that's a tight one. Oh, I would hope they'd have a nitro switch somewhere in this stage. It's hard to tell at the moment.
With these kind of stages, there's no nitro switches because they expect this guy to break them.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because you gotta get him to break those ones. As much as it's nice to get some fruit for breaking it yourself, the rest of life is not worth it. Just gotta do it the right way. I guess I haven't played too many games that felt like they were sequel baiting, and they did. Mega Man XC!
I mean, I played 13 recently, and that game basically sequel baited. And that never came out of it.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of, like, the newish IPs tend to do that thing.
Yeah, they always expect they're gonna get a sequel. Doesn't it seem like in the old days, they were kind of like, I guess there was a nitro switch.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, kind of hard to tell ahead of time. There's some stages that don't have that. I know it's a Crash.
Because I'm thinking about Crash and Trance.
Oh.
They have exclusive stages like that when you don't get Nitro, but
Oh, neat.
you need the
Oh, good. All the last 18 crates are here. Nice. That makes sense. And I know Crash 3 did that too, because when you got the rocket launcher, you can blow up all the Nitro crates.
So why the hell would you need a Switch for that?
Yep. Admittedly, though, it is a little annoying.
Very stop and go.
I think this is a series I did not figure out exactly how I wanted to utilize the Nitro crates. Every game changed it somehow with dealing with those things. It's supposed to be the ultimate obstacle, but they were crates, so they must be broken at some point.
Yeah. The fact that they serve as an obstacle that needs to be broken at some point kind of makes them awkward to work in.
Yeah.
And with this, hopefully...
Hey! And check one right at the end of the stage, too. It's perfect.
Well, Crystal, fuck you.
I should just knock on the crystal. Well, I doubt this game has something like Crash 2 did, where you ignore the crystal in the first stage, they frickin'...
No, they don't have any cutscenes, so there's no
Okay, yeah.
do it.
I don't know, Crash 2, you get an achievement in the Insane Trilogy for doing it, like...
What time is it right now?
Like, near 6... It's 6 o'clock.
Alright, you can try at least finish this world and call it.
Okay, yep, sounds good. Yes, I know, Crash 2, you ignored the crystal the first stage 3 times. You get an achievement for it. Insane Trilogy. These have to annoy Cortex so much.
Yeah.
That was a pretty neat thing to do. Like, it actually came up with a circumstance where you ignoring or missing the collectible. Like, not a lot of games would have really thought of doing something like that. You're like, this is the one thing we told you to do. Why didn't you do it? And now they're going over Crash 3 aesthetic. This is definitely Crash 3.
I only recognize it's Crash 3 because the scientists... Well, I guess Crash 2...
I recognize for these lasers as well as those flipping platforms.
Yeah, it's the future, Bird-Eater.
Yep. And definitely the spaceship scientists in that too, yeah. I remember that too.
I also know scientists were also a thing in the second game as well.
Oh yeah. They only had like a few scientists in the first game. They just had the ones that were throwing potions. I think that was it. From the first game.
I don't remember them being that big of a deal in the...
They had them, but they didn't really...
Okay, so... checkpoint.
That was more late game in Crash 1 they had that. You only had the ones that were throwing potions, that was it. Oh wait, Crash 1 of the sewer levels?
That was 2.
Okay, 2 was the one that had those. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I was thinking the ones that had the flamethrower. I guess it was Crash 2. These enemies are irritating too. I mean, we are technically more than halfway through this game.
Yeah. Like I said, this game is relatively short.
And the Crash games were particularly short too. I mean, you only had like 25 stages in freaking Crash 1 and 2. I don't know the number in 1, but I imagine it's probably somewhere around the same. Because they didn't have it based on worlds in Crash 1, they had a whole linear path of all the levels to do.
Yeah, world, right. As if the other games aren't linear too.
I mean, yeah, at least you do the 5 stages of each world, whatever order you wanted. So that was something.
Yeah. This is basically akin to more of the second game in that regard.
Yep.
I think, because I don't think you could do that in the third game. I think the third game was linear in its structure.
I think you could do the numbered stages of whatever order you wanted, but you still have to beat all 5 to get to the boss. Ah! Yeah, I'm pretty certain you can do the stages whatever order you wanted within the world. Damn it! Time to double jump there is hard. Maybe it'd be easier to slide. Never mind. What do you need to do? Probably brought something up there. Unless... Oh! Might have time to double jump a little later. Damn. Tough platforming antics. Wow. There we go. Now what? Shit. Oh, okay. They made that gap a little wide there.
I wonder if I need to do something
I
else.
don't think you can get back up from down here. You kind of had to go that way.
This is the third stage, right?
Second. There's the second stage of this world.
Honestly, I think I might come back later because I feel like I'm gonna need something else to deal with this stage.
Ah, get the super spin. Right.
Yep.
Okay. So I imagine it's the next ability. I wonder if they do the bullshit they did at the end of Crash 3. Oh, good, you beat the last boss. You want to make time trials easier? Here, you can run now.
I mean, that's always gonna be a thing with that game, unfortunately.
And they even brought it in the Insane Trilogy version of Crash 2 for some reason. Because I know Crash 2 original didn't have time trials.
Crash 1 and 2 never had time trials.
Yeah, I didn't think so, yeah.
Which is why those levels are awkward. Because they're
weird.
not built with those in mind.
It's weird they didn't give you the speed power-up in Crash 1 of the Insane Trilogy. They did for 2.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'll use the bathroom something.
Okay, yep, no problem. Alright, now we're back.
Whoa.
Alright, we're in the bonus. I almost forgot where we were for a sec.
You know, it's kind of pointless for me to be here considering, you know...
Oh, you don't think you can get everything in right?
Yeah.
At least you have a fun tour. Get some lives or whatever.
Yeah, it's good for the lives.
Of course.
Good for the lives! You're already dying enough as it is.
That's why I need them! You don't understand that's why I need these lives? So it's pretty well understood there. I'm glad the body slam doesn't get rid of those. That'd feel really stupid, actually. Oh, boy. Alright, double jump. Of course. Okay, they just add your life total from that. I was gonna say, I know they actually had your fruit go to the hundreds when you did this in the 3D games.
This is a bonus game.
Yep. And of course, we can't forget one of the games that arguably killed the Crash series with what is it? Clash of the Titans or whatever? I think it was called.
Yeah, I think that was it. Because, like I said, Activision had no idea what the hell to do with Crash besides, you know, make a good 3D platformer, so they just threw everything in the kitchen sink at it.
Yeah. And again, I think the last, like, good Crash game I ever played was Twin Sanity. That one was actually surprisingly good.
Yeah, my history of Crash only ended on the GBA, so...
Yeah. I mean, Twin Sanity was like a big, cohesive world, and, you know, you got to play as Crash and Cortex. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
At times.
I only heard a lot of good things about it because of the insanity that is, you know, Cortex having to put up with Crash's stupidity.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would say Cortex's character, that was pretty good. I also played the last of the Crash racing games they did. It was the Tag Team Racing, I think it was called.
Yeah.
That was actually alright, too. They actually had, like, a weird, like, hub to go around as well.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
in between
familiar
the
with
races.
that.
I remember they had a whole thing about, like, collecting a lot of, like, special Crash deaths, too.
Yeah, they made a collectible out of Crash's death.
Like, I did really like that game. The tag team mechanic, I'll admit, was kind of bullshit. Wasn't exactly super well thought out. The game was fun, though.
Yeah, tag team mechanic was easy to break because...
Yeah, I think I remembered every time I would always tag into the computer whenever I played it. And then friggin' right at the end of the race, I tagged off him just to fuck him over. No, it was always such a dick move.